What's up guys, and thank you for stopping by my channel. Today's project is this Craftsman lawnmower, and the problem is that it won't start. Let's diagnose the problem and fix it. I don't know a lot about this mower because it was a free mower, but there are signs that it was taken care of though. They went ahead and tied knots in this cable because it appears to have stretched over time. Well, it seems to have worked because the bail bar seems to work just fine like it should. Taking a look underneath the deck reveals a brand new blade, so they were definitely planning to use it before curbing it. I'm kind of surprised the engine oil isn't extremely low, as it looks as though the engine sump is leaking a lot of it out. It's not a very bad oil leak, but you'll have to keep an eye on it every time you use the mower though. Let's go ahead and remove the highly modified fuel cap and check the gas. It came with gas in it, so we're going to go ahead and check it to see if there was a problem with it. And after pouring all the gas out of the tank, there's a good reason why this mower won't start. There's water in the gas. This is another good reason to use 100% gas in your lawn equipment. While we're thinking about it, let's go ahead and put some fresh gas in the carburetor throat and try to start it to see if the mower even runs. Now that we know that the mower runs, let's go ahead and get to the carburetor by removing the air filter and the 4 bolts holding the air filter base to the carburetor. Next, disconnect the fuel lines and then maneuver the carburetor off the governor linkage. Now remove the 2 screws holding the bowl to the carburetor and separate the bowl from the rest of it. And if we look inside the bowl, we can also see a silver disc, which is a plug that apparently came off the carburetor. Well, there's definitely a lot of water in this gas. No wonder this engine would not start. Before we reinstall the plug, we need to go ahead and pull the pin on the float and remove the float, and be very careful not to lose the needle. This is where the plug goes inside the carburetor, but before we put that in, let's go ahead and remove the jet and the emulsion tube and clean them if they need it. What you'll need to do is go ahead and carefully pry up on this white part of the carburetor, and hopefully it pops out. And as you can see for yourself, it's definitely clogged. We'll use a little bit of wire and clean out where the dirt is, and I suggest using a little bit of compressed air to also clean it out. You can take the white plastic part and actually separate it to reveal the emulsion tube. And it doesn't look like we'll have to do any cleaning, as it looks in really good shape. Now reinstall the white plastic portion back into the carburetor, and then we'll install the loose plug from earlier. Now it's time to reassemble the carburetor and replace it back onto the engine. Next, let's go ahead and replace the air filter base along with the filter, and then let's go ahead and try starting it. It seems to run okay aside from a slight hiccup. I'm still wondering if the flywheel key is maybe slightly sheared from any damage that the blade might have taken before they replaced it with a new blade. Thanks for watching this video, and if you have any comments or questions about your small engines, please leave them in the comments below. And please consider subscribing, as it really supports this channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video.